Morning to you, good morning to you. We're all in our places with bright, shiny faces. Good morning to you. Well, today is the 10th of Nisan, the 30th of March. 10th of Nisan, the Hebrew calendar. And I'm going to read a little bit of Psalms this morning. I love the Psalms. It's, David, a man after God's own heart, wrote these, and I like to try to empathize and sympathize with David as I read these. Sometimes I do quite a bit. I love you guys. Psalm 55. For the leader with stringed instruments, a maskil of David. Listen, God, to my prayer. Don't hide yourself from my plea. Pay attention to me and answer me. I am panic-stricken as I make my complaint. I shudder at how the enemy shouts, at how the wicked oppress, for they keep heaping trouble on me and angrily tormenting me. My heart within me is pounding in anguish. The terrors of death press down on me. Fear and trembling overwhelm me. Horror covers me. I said, I wish I had wings like a dove. Then I could fly away and be at rest. Yes, I would flee to a place far off. I would stay in the desert. I would quickly find me a shelter from the raging wind and storm. Confuse, Adonai, confound their speech, for I see violence and fighting in the city. Day and night they go about its walls. Within are malice and mischief. Ruins is rife within it. Oppression and fraud never leave its streets. For it was not an enemy who insulted me. If it had been, I could have borne it. It was not my adversary who treated me with scorn. If it had been, I could have hidden myself. But it was you, a man of my own kind, my companion, whom I knew well. We used to share our hearts with each other in the house of God. We walked with the crowd. May be put death on them. Let them go down alive to Sheol, for evil is in their homes and also in their hearts. But I will call on God, and Adonai will save me. Evening, morning, and noon I complain and moan, but he hears my voice. He redeems me and gives me peace, so that no one can come near me. For there are many who fought me. God will hear and humble them. Yes, he who has sat on his throne from the start, for they never change, and they don't fear God. My companion attacked those who were at peace with him. He broke his solemn word. What he said sounded smoother than butter, but his heart was at war. His words seemed more soothing than oil, but in fact they were sharp swords. Unload your burden on Adonai, and he will sustain you. He will never permit the righteous to be moved. But you will bring them down, God, into the deepest pit. Those men, so bloodthirsty and treacherous, will not live out half their days. But for my part, Adonai, I put my trust in you. That's what we gotta do. Sometimes our own people betray us. That hurts. I love you guys.